Before you launch your channel or a new playlist of videos, we highly recommend that you prepare several videos, not just one or two, but ideally a whole batch of them, and have them ready to go. This will give you tremendous peace of mind. This will also make your release schedule much easier later on. You can upload a whole batch of videos and then schedule their release for specific dates and times. So you can essentially have your production all ready to go. You can choose to have your videos just appear, or else you can make them into premieres. If you use the premiere function, what happens is that the video thumbnail will become available the moment that you schedule it, and a countdown will start from that time until the video is shown. With the premiere, it just starts the video automatically and shows it all the way to the end. So your subscribers or other people who visit your channel will see that this premiere is coming up, and then they can wait. They can essentially put it on a watch list for themselves, and they will receive notifications about when it's going to be available. You can also post videos as instant premieres, meaning that the moment that you press go, it will just start showing from beginning to end. Creating a whole batch of videos ready to go for the moment of launch is a great idea, particularly if you have your look, feel, all of your tech stuff set up and ready to go. If your settings on your camera and your microphone are good and you're happy with them, and you can just produce a whole bunch of material, and then later on after launch, you will not feel the same pressure that you might to stick to a certain schedule and have to produce yet another video before your audience is expecting it. Launch can also mean one of two things. You could have a soft launch or you could have a hard launch. So for example, let's say that you are creating an online course that is first going to be just for students at your university, and later you're going to make public to the general public. Your soft launch, you may have the videos available on an unlisted playlist. So your students see them and you get to watch them again yourself. You get to kind of sleep on it for a while. You can make some tweaks if you want to. And then later you do the full launch when you make them public to everybody. In that case, the soft launch timing may be determined by your employment or your teaching schedule. And then the hard launch, you may have a bit more autonomy about when you do that, several weeks or several months later. Exactly how many videos you should have shot, edited, and uploaded, and with all the video descriptions added, depends on a number of factors. One is, of course, your own personal availability. How much time do you realistically have pre-launch and post-launch to do production? Because if you have a lot of time pre-launch, then by all means, make as many videos as you can in advance. You will thank yourself down the road. You also want to think, after launch, are you going to be on a really tight schedule for production, or are you going to have lots of time? So that is something that's very personal. We can't answer for you, but just be realistic for yourself. Another consideration is the length and complexity of your videos. If your videos are simple, if it's just a one shot, just you and the camera, and there's minimal post-production, then maybe you don't have to worry too much. However, if you are going to be doing a lot of post-production, if you have a lot of bells and whistles and animations and other clips and material that you're adding to your video, essentially the more complex your videos, the more videos you'll want to have pre-recorded. Another key consideration is the planned frequency of release. Are you going to be releasing 3 videos a week? Are you going to be releasing 3 videos a month? Depending on that frequency, you will want to have more videos planned if your production and release schedule is tighter, and maybe fewer is okay if it's not going to be that much pressure. Overall, think of this as a very good investment in yourself, your time management. It's kind of like a rainy day fund, so that if unexpected things come up later on, you will have this contingency reserve of videos and content that you can keep posting to keep your viewers engaged and keep building your channel.